Real ones never break, nah. Real ones never break, nah. Real ones never break. We bend but don't fold. Pressure made diamonds, I was built for the cold. Came from the bottom, now I'm chasing the gold. Heart too solid, I never be so. Yeah, real ones never break, now I never that. Lost it all once, had to double.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl MJ. I pray that everyone is doing well. So, the first thing that I heard when I started putting everything together for this reading was hermaphrodite. Now, that may be significant to someone, and I'm hearing casual sex here. We got the Empress in reverse. And who is she? We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm hearing Crypt Keeper. And we have the Nine of Cups. Hearing who can pull this off. Someone is busy, super busy. I feel like someone is noticing that someone is busy, extremely busy here. I'm hearing what's not to like about something, and something about fears is coming up, and something about romance here. Mirrors on the wall is coming up here. I'm hearing safe sex. Now something is coming up where someone is telling you that their company is everything that you need for like a speedy recovery. So it's some type of healing company. So there's some resistance and change happening in your life, stagnation and growth. Something about a retreat came up. You may have went on an outing with friends and their loyal friends, and they convinced you to go on some type of healing company. You're like words of wisdom. So someone you trusted spoke to you about this company, and it sounds like you seek more information, and this person or these people are boasting of ego on what their company can do to help you in your spiritual growth, your journey. Let's get into what has happened to you where you feel like you got some blockages going on and you need to go to a spiritual company to help you. Let's see what's happening with you. You're safe and sound. This is the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it sounds like you're having nightmares. There's a lot of fears. And something about shamanism is coming up on what it entails. So something about shamanism has you interested. Here's something about a gatekeeper. So I'm picking up that wherever you are in life, you feel like your ability to have knowledge in shamanism, someone is gatekeeping information from you. I'm hearing apology accepted. So words of wisdom is coming up again. So it's making me think that someone that's gatekeeping this information from you is one of your friends, but for some reason they don't want to share with you about the wisdom of shamanism, and I'm picking up that it has something to do with some type of illness. And okay, so the reason why is they're booked. They're really booked. They're busy. They got a full schedule, no time to waste. Success is on the calendar. So their productivity is high. So, okay, so I'm hearing like, why are you wanting to know this? So for some reason, they're already booked up. So it's making me think that even though they have this knowledge, they don't have their shaman hat on. They're doing something else in life, right? And to educate you in shamanism, because you're looking at them as a guru in this subject, would it's not like a, hey, can I have an hour of your time? It's going to require a lot. And it's making me think of, they're a person, they take pride in their work, so they're not going to really just sit down and just give you anything. They want to be really thorough in how they educate people on what their views are in shamanism, their experiences and everything, how they share this. So that's what that is, that they're just booked here. They got a lot going on, and they're coming off as being prideful instead of saying, hey, you know what, this is the way I do this, and I don't have the time right now. So they have a difficult time in wording things where it comes off as they're being secretive, or they don't want to help you out. And I'm not picking up on that at all. It's just they got a lot going on for themselves right now. So I'm hearing, let's be friends. So it's making me think that you met someone new, or you met some people new to your circle, your energy, I'm hearing. Okay, so these friends that popped up, they may have more money than you do at this time to plan like different outings often, where you can only do maybe like 1 or 2 a year at this time. And it's giving you like these weird vibes about how you feel about it. They still want to be your friend despite you not having the money to participate in these different events that they want to do frequently here. And I'm hearing like, we save our money here. So whatever you have going on, you're wanting to save your money. You have your goals and you know what it takes to get things done. You want to go in on these retreats, but you don't want to spend a lot of money. Now this company is all over you. You've called them or you've popped up wherever they are, so they are really boasting about why you should now pursue their company. Okay, so I'm getting this visual here of you walking into the place, or you calling them on the phone, and they're pretty much like, oh, well, I can sense something, you know, there's something like some type of attachment right off the bat. I can feel it, and you came to the right place, and you're like, your honesty is much appreciated, and they're really reeling you in. And they may not be wrong, but they're really feeling like over exaggerating to really get you reeled into what they have to offer. Not saying that their services aren't quality, but they're really overdoing it to get people to get the healing from their company. But I'm hearing safe and sound. Spirit is reminding you to know that you are okay. Like, yeah, this healing is going to be helpful for you, but there should not be a rush on it where you're going to spend unnecessary money right now, where you won't be able to accomplish a lot of your goals, right? That is pretty mandatory. I'm feeling something that you got going on. hearing like Secret Santa. So you may be into the holidays and you've learned, I'm feeling like maybe some years ago you didn't have what you needed to make sure that everybody in your department, maybe this is your workplace, whoever else your loved ones are, you didn't have what you needed to make sure that everybody got something, and this seems like it's something important to you, so you're trying to make sure that you have enough for that as well as your kids. I'm hearing like your mini me, so you're trying to make sure that your kids are well taken care of, and doing something like that, paying that money for the healing right now, is going to take away money from your kids. So you were just trying to gain knowledge on what they had to offer. You didn't have any idea that these people were going to really emphasize on why you need healing, like today. That's what's coming up here in energy. So I'm hearing like you're standing on a gold mine here. So something that you have going on is worth a lot of money, but something has come up where you're having like bad luck revolved around it. So let's see what that's all about. So pretty much, and this is unfortunate what I'm picking up on, wherever you went to go inquire about the healing that they offer, now these people may have sat down and they're really talking about you because you seem like you have money, right? So these people may have gotten around in a group and they're talking about potential clients that would be loyal, and you came up and there's a lot of things that were not very positive that were said about you, and you may be picking up on some of this energy from them, and I'm hearing that you need to call your power back from this situation. And they may have unintentionally did it. They should know better than that, but they may have unintentionally did it. Something might have happened, like in the meeting, and they got to talking about it, and whatever happened, they were chatting about it, and it just was a lot of negativity that was said there. I'm hearing worthy as fuck in here. I pulled from my other deck in here, and I said duck too, so something may be significant about a duck. And we got the bag secured, achieving goals, mission accomplished, financial stability, got it locked. This is why they're so interested in really getting you in to their company, is because the scent of you being successful can be smelled miles away. And something coming up about hours too. I'm feeling like they may know that you put in time to get what you need to get done so you can have an abundance, and you're saving all of that. And if you keep moving forward using your intuition, like you're feeling, I'm picking up that you need to stay committed to what your goals are and not let others throw you off your track here, your progress. I'm hearing be sure you want this. So let's get into what is this be sure you want this. And you're safe here. And this is the hustle mode, grinding hard, ambitious drive, determined effort, sleep can wait. So the be sure you want this is coming from, like, based on your intuition and based on this reading, you picked up that, okay, so these people weren't saying the most positive things about me, right? After you have achieved your goals, is this a place that you're going to want to pursue in the future when you do have the extra money to spend here? Here, like lip service, Yeah, I'm feeling like this group wants to help you, but they do have some issues with people just running their mouths a bit, and there might be some inside drama that they're not sharing. You're just picking up on certain things. And I mistake you for someone else. You're like a air sign. And if somebody rubs you the wrong way, you're out of there, right? So that's what I'm picking up on. So something about Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman just popped up. So I'm feeling like perhaps a hobby that you have is Black history and picking up like small cafe shops, but you're very shy about talking about these subjects with people. You're timid, but this is something that you're being guided and being more comfortable with and opening up about with people about this, and just sharing your knowledge and being receptive to letting others share their knowledge on it and having conversations to take your mind off of some things, giving you just a social connection that you need. And I'm picking up that there might be some things going on in your life. You need to distract yourself from some things. Somebody may have aggravated you. So it's supposed to help keep your mind off of doing something that you're going to be regretful about doing. And I'm here like, mama, it's not my fault. So your kids might be driving you up the wall about some things that they're doing, being guided to make sure that you're doing your hobbies to avoid putting yourself in a situation that you're going to regret in the future. So that is what I'm picking up on today. I hope that is helpful. Have a great day. Ashe.
I was built for this pressure. I don't fold, I apply every setback a setup. Now I'm moving in silence. They was hoping I'd break, but I just sharpen my mind.